Now, the visit to England couldn't have gone better for our president. Finally, a country affording our great leader the respect and deference that any sun god would command.
We saw the dismissal of a very well-known chat show host in America last night, Mr. Kimmel. Is free speech more under attack in Britain or America?
How dare you, sir! How dare you, sir! What outfit are you with, sir? The Antifa Herald Tribune? Why, I wouldn't even line my parents' cage with your rag. There's a very reasonable explanation for what befell this scallywag Kimball.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago. So, you know, you can call that free speech or not.
Shut the f*** up! Yay! You may call it free speech in jolly old England, but in America we have a little something called the First Amendment. And let me tell you how it works. There's something called a talent-o-meter. It's a completely scientific instrument that is kept on the president's desk. And it tells the president when a performer's TQ, talent quotient, measured mostly by niceness to the president, goes below a certain level, at which point the FCC must be notified to threaten the acquisition prospects for billion-dollar mergers of network affiliates. These affiliates are then asked to give ultimatums to the even larger megacorporation that controls the flow of state-approved content, or the FCC can just choose to threaten those licenses directly. It's basic science. Read your Constitution! Read it! Look! There are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Exactly. And even though 2 months ago, our president, because of his grand ability to see the future, it's a curse, somehow knew that Kimball would be next, as he explicitly said. You can't just make things up on television. People cannot just go on television and mislead viewers with made-up crap.
Millions of illegal aliens that Boris Harris brought into the country will be voting.
The bottom line is this. There is massive voter fraud.
Global warming is a hoax.
Crime is at an all-time high right now.
50 million on condoms in Gaza.
They're taking people's pets and killing them and eating them.
On January 6, 2 years ago, the overwhelming majority were peaceful. They were orderly and meek. These were not insurrectionists. They were sightseers.
All true! Oh, your lordship. I do not know whence these peasants come. That last roll of clips, all true. Especially that last one about sightseers, because technically anything you see is a sight. Even if that is you punching a cop, I see. Therefore, I am sightseeing.